know. You like the stories? Alright. Let's do this lady. And this guy, yeah? I have played it on stream before. I wish it were, I wish there weren't so much of a delay on Twitch. I wish there weren't such a delay on Twitch. I think it's pretty cheap. If you guys haven't got it, like I really do recommend checking it out because it's really, really pretty. Alright. We're picking these two. And with that, you can't do all four at once. Wait, what? Hold up. You can do all four? Whoa. I didn't know you could do all four. Rogie, thank you for subscribing today. Guys and girls in the chat room, let's get those iron fists up in the air. I had no idea you could do all four. Rogie, thank you so much. I thought it was only 2 at a time, did you know? The Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks. And no one expects it. Not a one of us. We just keep on living our lives week by week, unaware. I had no idea I could do all four. I want to take you to the hospital. Tactical Taco and 25 bits. Guys, girls. Let's get some love. The Tactical Taco. Thank you so much, my friend. We're gonna tend to the patients today. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day, the bloodletting leeches somehow escape from their containers. Leeches start flooding into the hallway. There are people screaming everywhere as leeches slither towards them. Somebody, do something! Yells one of the doctors. Ah! You start taunting the leeches to lead them back into their containers. The leeches swarm all over you. You are subject to a vicious series of bites before the leeches get bored and take off. You lose 2 physique. The leeches make their way out of the hospital and end up infesting all of the nearby waterbeds. Fuck! Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. Fuck it. We're fighting. We're going fighting. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. While wandering around the halls between matches, you spot your former lover, Kelly. Ugh. An awkward exchange happens, in which you want to know how they're doing without seeming to care too much. After a few minutes, Jean, one of the most popular fighters in the arena, butts into the conversation. Hey Kelly, sorry to interrupt, but we've got to leave right away, if we want to make it to your mother's in time. You say an awkward goodbye as they walk off holding hands. How do you feel? Fuck off! Fuck off, Kelly. You become extremely grumpy for the rest of the week. You lose 1 charm. While you're no fun to be around, you channel your rage into working out. You gain 2 physique. Let's go to the tavern. Oh, let's have a drink. You spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day a fortune teller sets up one of the tavern tables. She offers to read anybody's fortune for a small sum. I can't, I have no money. The rest of the day you watch the fortune teller from afar as she showers each of her customers with promises of wealth and love. You feel like skipping out was a good choice. You gain 1 mind. We're gonna go fight crime again. You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One night you hear a woman whisper at you from nearby. Hey you, she calls out. Looking to make a bit of coin? Thanks, but no thanks. Despite your intention to say no, you find yourself giving into her will completely? She signals for you to go into the alleyway with her? Come closer, she says. Nobody else can hear what I'm about to tell you. You lean in close, eager to learn how you'll be earning this coin. She presses herself right up against you, moving her lips slowly towards your ear. Suddenly she bites your neck viciously. Blood pours from the wound and she clings to you tightly, lapping it all up. You black out. When you come to, you see her standing over you. Thanks, she says, tossing you a couple coin. You gain 1 wealth. She then melts into the shadows. When you feel your neck, you notice your wound is healed completely. Your body feels ice cold. You gain 3 charm. You lose 3 physique. They say the last time it came, the Yawhg devoured houses whole, stole lives, tore families and family members apart. But that was so very long ago. Let's see. Mind. What's good for mind? Let's go back to the hospital. Yeah. We'll keep tending. We'll keep tending. We're good at that, aren't we? We're good at tending to the patients. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day you hear spooky sounds echoing through the hospital. Soon afterwards, a glowing blue ghost floats down from the ceiling. She seems to be wandering the halls aimlessly, howling out horrible noises. She doesn't appear to realize that she's freaking everyone out. You decide to do something about it. Let's talk calmly. You approach the spirit and try to explain to her You approach the spirit and try to explain to her the effect she is having on the sick. You're not convincing enough to be able to persuade her to stop her haunting. Eventually everyone gets used to her and learns to live with the creepy ghost. Your mental resolve hardens. You gain 1 mind. Fuck. Let's go chop wood in the woods. You spend the entire week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day during your forest excursions, you stumble upon a swarm of rats. At first, you jump backwards in shock, but then you start to hear them conversing with one another. They call you over. "Excuse me, sir," one of them says in a high-pitched voice. "Do you think you might be able to help us out with something? You see, we're trying to elect our new leader, but it seems our votes are completely tied. We're trying to decide between Seedpaw the Vengeful and Blightooth the Wise," says the rat. Seedpaw steps forward. "If you vote for me, the rats will have a powerful leader, one who isn't afraid to take our fight to the enemy," proclaims Seedpaw. Blightooth steps up. "If you vote for me, good sir, I will lead these rats to an age of enlightenment," says Blightooth. "Which rat do you choose?" Seedpaw. Half the rats roar with tiny applause. Blightooth bows his head and walks back into the mass of rats. Seedpaw climbs up to your shoulder and whispers fighting tips into your ear as thanks. You gain 1 finesse and 1 physique. This bartend. You spend the week serving drinks at the tavern. You earn 1 wealth in tips and gain 2 charm. One day, while in the tavern, a heated argument erupts between 2 patrons. Soon enough, fists are flying and everybody seems to be joining in on the violence. Break up the fight. You jump on top of a table and yell a plea to the patrons to stop all the violence. Before you know it, everybody is calmed down and chatting to one another like nothing ever happened. Thanks for that, says the bartender while slipping you a small sack of coins. You gain 1 wealth. Bang, tidy. I want to go to the ball. You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. Over the course of the week, you've noticed your skin become paler and your teeth sharper. You notice that whenever you talk, everyone nearby hangs onto your every word. You gain 3 charm. You also feel more frail and gaunt than you used to. You lose 3 physique. One day you notice a woman tilting her head back, brushing her hair. Her neck fully exposed. You can even see a vein or 2. Delicious. Before you know it, you're coated in blood with a mangled form in front of you. There are dozens of people around, and they're all filled with delicious nectar. The next few hours are a blur. You wake up the next day in bedsheets soaked with blood that is not your own. You look in the mirror and notice your skin has regained its color and your teeth are dulled. It was on us in a heartbeat, or so the stories go. The earth shook, the air went still. Ra-dum-ba-da-dum. Let's meditate. You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day you spot a man drinking water from out of a pond. Suddenly he screams. You look over to find him covered in leeches. What do you do? Fuddy-duddy. Oh no! I can only try. You try prying the leeches off of the man, but there's too many of them. You end up getting bit a lot in the process. You lose 1 physique. You begin to give up when the man stops squirming. Too much of him devoured to still function. You make a break for it and get to safety. You go by the well later in the night to find only a pile of bones. Fuck! I let them into the water. I'm gonna compete. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. One day, while wandering around the hall, you spot Jean. I'm gonna punch Jean right in the face. As you walk by, you take a swing. Jean tries to duck, but you're too fast. Your fist connects and knocks several of Jean's teeth loose. Your rage ended up severely injuring someone. You lose 1 charm and 1 mind. That was a nice punch, though. You gain 2 physique and 2 finesse. I think we should go drinking again. Always drinking. I love drinking. You spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day a bard pulls out his lute in the bar and starts playing a tune. Unfortunately, his singing is horrible and ruining the tavern's atmosphere. You decided to do something about it. Let's convince him to... fuck off. You approach the bard and let him know that the tavern down the road is well known for its big tippers. He thanks you for the heads up, packs up his things and goes on his way. You helped out the patrons. You gained 2 charm. Oh shoot, my charm is amazing. Uh-oh. I don't know where to send him. I have really good charm too. I'm charming. Let's just clean up. You spend the week cleaning up noxious chemicals. You're paid 1 wealth for your labor and gain 1 physique and 1 magic. One day, while in the tower, one of the alchemists asks you to watch his potion while he's out. Soon after he leaves, the potion begins bubbling out of control. If you don't do something soon, it'll explode. You quickly drink the potion. Your stomach can't seem to handle the potion. Fire erupts up your esophagus, and for a solid minute, you're shooting a jet of fire from between your lips. That burns. You lose 2 physique. What a learning experience, though. You gain 1 mind. And then the world was a howling fury. Chaos. Screaming. The sound of all we knew being pulled in half. Let's go. Meditate again. You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain magic and 2 mind. One day, on your way home from the park, you come across a golden ring in the grass. I'm gonna wear it. Upon placing the ring on your finger, orange glowing markings appear on the outside of the band. The markings unravel themselves from the ring and swirl in front of you. They form into what appears to be a fully armored ghost, radiating a beautiful orange light. The ghost turns to you and nods before walking away. The ring looks good on you. You gain 1 charm. You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you stumble upon a dryad picking flowers in a field. Upon noticing you, she runs up to you excitedly. Excuse me, sir. Would you care to dance? She asks. I've been wanting to dance for so long, but nobody else has been around to dance with. She sighs. Do I? I'd love to dance. She giggles and takes you by the hand. She starts humming out a song, and the 2 of you dance together in the middle of the forest. The 2 of you have perfect chemistry. All of your movements are perfectly in sync. You dance with her well into the night. Afterwards, she thanks you for the lovely evening with a kiss on the cheek. You feel energy radiate through your body. You gain 3 charm. Everyone is charming as fuck. Let's go bang. You spend the week placing bets on your favorite fighters. You gain 4 wealth. One day, in between matches, you stumble upon one of the higher-ranked fighters ingesting illegal strength potions. Please, miss, don't report me, she cries. I'll even share some of my potion with you if you keep quiet, she adds. Go on then. Thank you so much for not reporting me, she says while handing you her flask. You take a small swig of her potion and can feel your muscles expand significantly. You gain 2 physique. Live Wizard, thank you for that 3-month resub and welcome. How you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's go drinking. You spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day, an impromptu drinking contest is held. Fuck it. You down pint after pint, drinking as if your life depended on it. You end up blacking out. When you come to, you find yourself in a home you don't recognize in only your underwear. Your clothes are nowhere to be found, and you seem to be the only one home. What happened? When it arrives this time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild? Move on? Be strong? Or have we forgotten? Let's look after the patients. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day while in the maternity ward, you notice a woman about to give birth. The baby she births is no ordinary baby, however. Its skin is pitch black and shiny. Its eyes glow like an orange flame. It wrestles itself from the doctor's hands and tries to fly away. "Stop that demon!" yells the doctor. Fuck. With a wave of your hand, you put up a magical barrier blocking the exit. The baby breaks right through it and flies off into the night sky. Fuck. Let's keep fucking chopping wood. You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you decide to take a bath in the river. When you get out of the water, you notice that you're covered in leeches everywhere. Panicking, you quickly pluck them off. You feel faint. You lose 1 physique. Fuck, dude! Let's go landscape. You spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. You gain 1 finesse, 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day, a beggar comes up to you asking for any spare change. Go on. You toss him a sack of coins. You lose 1 wealth. He thanks you and walks away. The next night, you recognize him on a bench. You spot him eating what looks like a fresh roasted chicken. He sees you and smiles a toothless grin. You feel good about yourself. You gain 1 physique. You gain 1 finesse. You gain 1 mind. You gain 1 charm. You gain 1 magic. Yeah. You spend the week serving drinks at the tavern. You earn 1 wealth in tips and gain 2 charm. The very first day of the week, when you walk through the tavern doors, everyone cheers. Apparently, during your last drunken outing, you were a party animal while you were blacked out. Legend spreads of your party-hard spirit. You gain 2 charm. The Yawhg. It's almost here. Almost. Almost. You just need to meditate, love. You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day, a toothless old woman approaches you. I have a small pouch of magic beans. Would you be interested in purchasing them? Go on then. You seem nice. You spend 1 wealth on the beans. Later, you decide to plant them in a small, rarely visited part of the garden. Yeah. Wood. Wood. You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 well. One day, you stumble upon a tall, nicely trimmed hedge in the middle of the woods. You sit and eat your lunch in front of the hedge, wondering what exactly it's doing out in the woods. Suddenly, an enormous hand erupts from the foliage. Fucking punch it. You manage to punch the hand so hard that you appear to have shattered one of its fingers. The hand recoils back through the hedge. You then run away faster than you have ever have in your life. You gain 2 physique. Let's compete. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. I should have bet. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. One day, in the middle of a match, a small baby with jet black skin and glowing eyes flies into the center of the arena. Fire erupts from its eyes, melting the flesh off of one of the fighters. The baby then shapeshifts slowly into a gargantuan horned demon. Before I go on a murderous rampage, will anybody dare to challenge me to a duel? Asks the baby demon. Fuck it. Fight me, bitch! Well, well, well. Look at what we have here, the demon says, responding to you, stepping forward. You pull out your weapon, ready for combat. The demon tilts its head forward and charges. You run full speed at the charging demon with your weapon raised above your head. You cleave right through the demon. It bursts into countless black tendrils that then pierce through your body. You gain 2 physique. You gain 2 finesse. You gain 2 mind. You gain 2 charm. You gain 3 magic. Let's get fucked up. You spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day the tavern throws its annual dart tournament. Let's spectate. I don't think we're very good. Maybe. You watch the tournament from the sidelines, analyzing throwing techniques. You gain 1 finesse. The storm arrives in the night. By the morning, it still rages. For 3 full days, the tempest puts us through a grinder, drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard our home has become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Are we past saving? Ooh. Okay, right. I'm gonna need your help with this. Is it doctor? Will we be doctor if we have high mind? Is our mind good enough to be a doctor? Da 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 da. Ba ba bum. Yeah. You take it upon yourself to help the sick and injured from the Yawhg. Despite your vast medical knowledge, your hands are too shaky to save some patients. You lose a few but manage to save most of them. This helps the survival efforts quite a bit. Physique. Builder. To be the builder? Or the smelter? Ba ba da ba ya dum. You take it upon yourself to help rebuild the town by hand. You rebuild homes at breakneck speed, impressing the rest of the survivors. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly. Ooh. Ba ba da ba ya da. So our physique is pretty good. The other character has a lot higher charm. Our other character has a lot higher charm. Smelter. You volunteered to smelt your now useless coins into building materials. With the modest amount of riches you have, you manage to provide a significant amount of metal. You melt it all down and the smiths take it and work it into various tools and building materials. This helps with the survival effort a lot. You lose 3 wealth. You take it upon yourself to be the leader of the survivors. You expertly delegate and prioritize tasks. You give motivating speeches and act as an effective mediator in disputes. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly. And so, we set about our tasks once more, living our lives. This time in a way we might never have expected, or even wanted. But, in the end, we flourished. Towers, once wrecked and ravaged, rose towards the sky. Trees again took root, then blossomed. We all blossomed. And though it took a long while, and though it took a lot from us, our future is bright. Should the Yawhg ever return, we will be ready. After the town is rebuilt, you can go back to meditating in the park. You spend weeks at a time sitting in one spot, trying to cross to another plane of existence. After years of attempts and self-sacrifice, you finally manage to cross over into the astral realm. You come to find the astral realm is exactly like the normal world, except everyone's eyes are slightly smaller. You don't know how to get back home. After the town is rebuilt, you decide to move out into the woods. You become the friendly local lumberjack and fashion yourself a log cabin. You spend most of your days chopping down giant trees and carrying logs to the town gate. You make friends with the dryads of the forest and spend every weekend at their wild river parties. All in all, you lead a good life. With the town rebuilt, you are properly recognized as the one who slew the horrible demon. With the town rebuilt, you are properly recognized as the one who slew the horrible demon in the arena. A holiday is created in your honor, and you are paraded around the city annually. You never have to buy anything, as everyone gives you things for free. It's not all amazing, however. You've noticed ever so slowly small bumps starting to poke out of your forehead. One day, on your way home, you spot a one-armed man in your entranceway. He walks up to you. "I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I must end you before it's too late," he says. He pulls out an enormous blade from inside his jacket. He swings the blade around wildly. You try to get out of the way, but it slashes you across the chest. Black blood sprays everywhere from your body. You fall forward. You feel a sharpness at the back of your neck. Then, you feel nothing. After the town is rebuilt, you take a visit to the palace library. You look for any material regarding the mysterious disease with which that woman infected you with. After a few months of research, you think you've discovered exactly what you need to do. You whittle yourself a steak and began scouring the slums, hoping to enact your revenge. One day, you find a secret passage leading deep into the sewers. I love that game. I love this game. It's really pretty. Isn't it?